Defense and your bullpen have been two of your biggest strengths this season. How tough was it to put yourself in position for a lead and then have those two elements kind of be what Houston was able to take advantage of?
Yeah, when you're playing a one-run ball game and you go to your bullpen, you start bringing those guys in. We didn't give ourselves probably enough room to work, and we want to play a more complete game. We got to make the plays. We got to continue to pitch well. Our guys have done those things all year long, and today, in such a tight situation, anything that you're not going to execute, it's going to come back to bite you, and that's what happened in today's game. It was tight from the very beginning. There was never really any separation, and whatever team really got the job done, didn't make mistakes, made something happen, was going to come out on top. We didn't do that today.
Phil?
Rocco, were you surprised that Valdez could hold you down so much after Greinke, and that they just stuck with him for 5 innings the way they did?
Yeah, there's no way to really know which direction teams are going to go, how they're going to use. Again, we talked about this pregame, but how you use your starters, how you arrange your guys in the bullpen compared to the way you would use them during the regular season. We weren't exactly expecting their lefty to go out there and throw all those innings. He was very effective. He threw the ball very well. He was effective against really all of our hitters, but right-handed hitters, the lefties, of course. And once he settled in and found the strike zone, he made our lives difficult. That being said, we got to find ways to get base runners. We got to find ways to get on base. And when we had guys out there, we weren't able to get them in. And that big first inning was, an inning that felt good in a lot of ways. We were able to have really good at-bats. We avoided expanding. We made Greinke come to us. When we needed to get those runs home, we couldn't get them home. And they found ways to make pitches and get out of, especially that inning, but some, a couple other spots too. We have to play better. If we expect to come out here and win, we have to play better. I've seen our guys, win these games exactly like what we just watched. Today we just did not.
Lavelle?
Rocco, going back to that first inning, after the bases are loaded, Rosario hits a ball hard right at somebody, and Sanogo out on a very close plate. You guys ended up challenging. How surprised were you that didn't carry over to the second and third innings, what you guys did in that first inning?
Yeah, and Greinke makes great adjustments too. So we weren't going to expect him to simply go back out there and not make adjustments. So Greinke took the mound going forward. He established his fastball early in the count. He was able to get ahead in a lot of different at bats as the game went on early with his fastball, and then he went to to a lot of the other stuff that he does a lot of different things. But he was able to get ahead and really have some quicker innings because I think he got ahead and took control of some of those at-bats. Normally you go out there in the first inning and have those types of at-bats, whether you score or not. It's generally a great sign. It's a sign of the hitters going out there and doing their jobs in a lot of ways. And like you said, Rosie hit a ball hard right at someone. That's going to happen in baseball, and we have to find ways to overcome that and get it done eventually.
Betsy?
What did you think of the start, especially in the fourth inning, you were able to buckle down again?
Sorry, Betsy, I couldn't hear some of that.
I said, what did you think of Penda's start, especially in the fourth inning, how he was able to buckle down and get himself out of that jam in a big moment at that time?
Yeah, Kenta pitched well. He went out there and he had good stuff. I think he at times battled himself fastball command-wise. But again, he finds himself in these spots where he limits damage so well. He was able to do that again today. He got us right there in the middle of the game, and we had a chance to win the game. He's a competitor. He never gives in. He makes good pitches when he has to. That's what he did. It was a very good start. I mean, I was very pleased with what I saw from him, and again, it was a winning effort. If we get the job done, find a way to push a few across, make the plays. Kenta certainly did his part today.